Alright, yo, what's up? We are, well, it's just me, what the heck? So, I'm here with, the Satori 2018 Fall Draft League. Alright, we made it to playoffs. First of all, there are a couple of weeks missing in terms of our weekly recap that we missed due to audio issues. So, that's unfortunate because we actually worked really hard and invested so much time into that. But I'm just here, Coach Raven of the Destin Lucarios, and for this video I'll be talking about the playoffs wildcard round. So as you can see, it will be the seeds 5 to 12 going off against each other, and it's seeded how is this seeded, what did we have? Okay, it's based on overall wins, then divisional wins, head-to-head records, then game differentials. So for our first matchup, it's going to be Tiez versus TheFallenSaiyan. So let's just go over Tiez's team real quick. So Tiez, she actually came in the middle of week 4 to replace Arctic Bee. And wow, she has definitely been a sleeper this season. Her record coming into this is really solid. 6-3, only 3 losses. That's not bad at all. And if we look at her team, she has a Scary Mon and Zapdos. Boy, that thing does a lot on the special side, and it's also really bulky. She has Azelf, very wide, very versatile Pokemon there, very fast, strong Pokemon in Lucario. She also has the Surprise in Ditto, so you can't just like set up on her face. Quagsire's a strong unaware wall, and she's been liking Scyther a lot. Every time I've seen her use Scyther, it's been eating hits. And sometimes it's a threat, but geez, she just loves that Scyther. She also has Mega Beedrill, strong physical mon, but dies easily to rocks. Whimsicott's a fun one, and Steel types gotta be scared of that Magneton. And she also has Blacephalon on her team, a very strong Pokemon, and the Linoon. Okay, if you don't know, once Linoon gets that belly drum off, it's really hard to deal with. So if we look at her performance and her team overall, she has a pretty balanced team with really strong threats. Really strong threats. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak this video. Damn, I need Wind and Lukey here with me. Okay, but let's go over some of the important games. So obviously we're not going to look at the first 3 weeks because she wasn't in the first 3 weeks. But what would be her biggest wins? I think, okay, we gotta look at the TPP game. That's one. Alright, I guess we'll look at her last 3 games. Okay, so first we got TheFallenSaiyan. So this is a matchup that's already happened, and she will be facing TheFallenSaiyan during the playoff run. So let's see what happens the first time they met. I'm gonna put this thing in math fast, but I don't really quite remember. But damn, that explosion was really powerful, and getting rocks up against Dragonite, Cloyster, Victini, really strong. So Blacephalon is really strong too because it just does so much damage. Okay, obviously Pyukumuku is gonna be eating, but I don't think Pyukumuku wants to stay in on all of that. So she got that block off. As we can see, Lucario is not just about the physical attack. It can also dish the special attack, and geez, she is just plotting up. She knows exactly what to do to win here. Boom, this is dying here, Aggron. Cloyster's not living this. She has really strong setup mods, Blacephalon, Lucario, and she didn't bring it this week, but she also has what's her face? Linoon. Jesus Christ. So, like literally what's coming into those 3 months. Honestly, one of the scariest teams to go up against in the wild card round. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. But let's take a look at her next game. Her win against Amy. Jesus Christ, load up please. Okay, so this time she brought in the Mega Beedrill. Really strong against Amy's team of fairies. By the way, if she swept TheFallenSaiyan like that, and she knew what she was doing, like in that game. I'm pretty sure she'll know exactly what she'll be doing for her upcoming game against the Fallen Saiyan. Like, that was just really strong on her part, having strong attackers like Blacephalon and Lucario set up. But here, Jesus Christ, that is not doing anything to Quagsire. Okay, this is a demonstration of straight up how fat her walls are. Okay, sure, Quagsire takes a lot of damage, but why would you... There's no reason why you would be using a physical mon against this when it could just skull burn you. Okay, so we can literally skip these parts. She brings in Scyther, one of her more defensive mons, the way she's been using it. Sure, this thing sets up to +2, but geez, Scyther with the Eviolite and that great typing against Lilligant, you're just not doing anything. And that was a really smart play, just getting rid of the Citrus Berry, even though she does get the Belly Drum off, and she does get the Unburden. Look at this, unaware Quagsire. Quagsire is such an annoying mon to get through. Alright, so that's pretty much the game against Amy. And okay, this is one of the few games that she actually lost during the season. And this was the last game of the regular season for her. So let's see how TPP actually destroys her team, since this is a 5-0. I remember when I was watching this game, I was like, there are angles where Tiez could bring it back, or Tiez could have the advantage. Let me just speed this up. Alright, switch sides. Okay, she does have strong mods. I think Lucario would have been strong in this matchup, but oh my goodness, pursue Snorlax. That's still scary, but yeah, you look at TPP's team, right? In theory, Zapdos should do a lot against his team. I don't know why she doesn't preserve it a little longer, but yeah, one just goes down, you turn, and Magneton's trapped. Here I thought she was gonna Volt Switch because it does get Earthquake. I'm not sure a Thunderbolt would kill. I think that's one thing you can exploit off Tiez during the playoff rounds, is maybe she just didn't know the calcs. Sometimes she goes for the more aggressive play than the smarter play, but she does go with her gut. That's what I can give props to her for, and she did do really well this season opposed to the previous seasons that she was a part of. Oh geez, that knockoff was deadly. I don't know if that was a roll, but if that was, oh man, that sure is unlucky. Yeah, Fast as Elf could have been big this game too. Yeah, looking at this game, she does have mons that could have the advantage against TPP's team. But geez, this Hydreigon was big. There's not many mons that could say they could tank a hit from Blacephalon. And then TPP just proves that his walls, they just can't be busted. They just can't be busted even with Tiez's offense. So that's one thing that she would need to consider. But she does have the Linoon, which is a big threat if it does get full Belly Drum off. Alright, so on to her opponent, the Fallen Saiyan. Where's the Fallen Saiyan? Oh wow, they're from the same division too. So we look at the Fallen Saiyan's team. Wow, he has great speed in Mega Swampert with the Rain. He has a surprise threat in Cloyster. Pelipper could be a great mon. He also has Dragonite. What he tends to do with Dragonite is he likes to run the Z Crystal with it. Whether it's usually Inferno Overload actually, for whatever reason. But the interesting thing about the Fallen Saiyan is he doesn't exactly do everything that's standard. He will surprise you. That's what's great about this player. He also has the Scary Mon in Victini, and he loves to use Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku has been solid for him. So we'll look at a couple of games by the Fallen Saiyan. which one should we go over? Definitely his win against Amy. His win against Loser. Okay. So, oh wait, well, that was the coin roll. Oh, okay, I see. So technically he only got one win off this season. But yeah, we'll go over his first game against Set actually. That was a really good game. So we already reviewed this game in a previous video. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak today. But damn. Okay, he really loves to run that offensive egg round. If that was, well, that was sturdy. Alright, and this is exactly what I mean by what he loves to do with his creativity and Pyukumuku. First he soaks it up, and then he traps it. He blocked it, he soaked it, he toxiced it. And that thing is not going anywhere, so we can skip a few turns here. Jesus Christ. That sub was nasty for TheFallenSaiyan. If that wasn't... No, I think if it was Res-kun or Sub-kun, it still wouldn't be good against the Pyukumuku. This is where I thought Suicune could have had the 6-0. So we can skip a few. Thunder obviously breaks the sub. Victini goes down. Oh, right. AV Victini. AV Victini. You would not expect that from a Thunder Victini set. And that actually synergizes pretty well with his rain too. Dang. Energy Ball and Thunder? This man is kinda wild going for the drops. Alright, and this still dies to Blue Flare. Jesus Christ. AV Victini, still power. But Weaval's fast. You can't underestimate a Weaval. But yeah, from what it seemed, it looked like it would be a 6-0 from Suicune. But this guy just pulled it back somehow. I don't know how. This game was really close. And if you guys don't know, Set, he actually finished the season 7-1, only losing one game to me. And he had a really good season too. So to see TheFallenSaiyan, who has a 2-7 record, to almost take down someone with such a great record shows the potential that he has for this playoffs. That burn was unfortunate. Yo, you see, this guy's running Dragon Rush. Like, he does not give a damn. He's just gonna murk your team. Okay, and that Inferno Overdrive does nothing to Suicune, so we can just skip a few turns. It's not really important here. He does... Yeah, this was where I thought TheFallenSaiyan could have grabbed the game back, because he has the Rain, and he has Mega Swampert. So that, oh my god, if that did not live, if that Intimidate was huge, if that did not live, I think TheFallenSaiyan could have had the game. There was a pretty good chance he would have had the game there. there was a really good chance he could have had the game there. Oh my goodness. But anyways, let's see the next game that we can highlight off him. We'll save that game for after. Let's go with his win. This would be his first legit win. He's had so many games where he came close like the previous game, but this is where he finally comes in clutch. Okay, so for the last week 9, it was a battle between him and Amy for the last playoff spot actually. So let's see how he does it actually. So speed it up. Okay, there's the crunch he was expecting earlier. Oh, Seismic Toss, Slowbro. See, that's what I mean. He doesn't run things that you would expect. That could catch his opponent off guard easily. Okay, I was expecting the double dance, but Pyukumuku is obviously an unaware wall in itself. And it also gets innards out. So that was a big surprise. Innards out? Okay. And he's making some good plays of his own. He knows what plays to make at the right time. Jeez, that was unlucky. I think that was a roll, but I'm not sure. And here's the Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder. I don't think that was the best. Actually, no, that was a pretty good play. She could have gotten more of these dances off. But she is locked into the Pedal Dance. Sturdy. Boy, he knew what he was getting himself into here. So Pelipper doesn't die unless he goes for Thunder Punch, but either way, he still does have the Mega Swampert. And does Hydro kill here? No, he just goes for the Ice Beam. I guess he was trying to fish for the freeze. I think maybe Hydro could have killed, but it's hard to say. Damn, that was a lucky game, to be honest. That was a lucky game, but that's just how it is sometimes, you know. That's just how it is sometimes. He did bring some interesting things to bring him back into this game though. Oh my goodness. And the last match we'll see from him is his match against TPP. So one of the favorites in this season. And boy, this was a battle, okay? First of all, you'll be like, why am I showcasing him against one of the favorites? Wouldn't the favorite win easily? Well, he brings some interesting shit, okay? He nearly took down Celesteela with that head smash, first of all. Okay, I don't know why he stays in here, but... Oh wait, yeah, this was heat. Okay, when he revealed that Zap Cannon, I was like, okay, he's probably going for the super powerful Gigavolt Havoc. But no, he just blasts Tangela like this. Like, whose mans is this guy? Alright, so he dies to Hydreigon. Here, wakes up, head smash. 49 freaking percent. Yo, you know what's the crazy thing? This thing is not even banded. This thing was not even banded, and it's murking a lot of TPP's defensive mons. So here, I don't know why he goes for Registeel, but I guess... Oh, yeah, that's right. This is a really cool turn. He goes with his gut. You know, Zap Cannon, 50% chance to hit. And he just takes down Toxapex like this. Like, after this game, TPP, TheFallenSaiyan earned all of TPP's respect. I shit you not. In chat, TPP is like always talking about, yo, TheFallenSaiyan finals right here. I want to face him. That's all he keeps saying in chat. But yeah, this is where it starts to look downhill from here on after his cool sets. Here's the taunt. Is he going for... Yep, he tries to go for a Toxic. This turn is pretty cool too. Did he go for a block this turn? Ah, darn. I think if he went for a block, that would have been extra cool. But obviously the play he was trying to make was Soak It Down and Toxic with the Pyukumuku. That's what he had prepped for this. You see, that is... Yo, I even logged in for this one. That's how heat this game was. And he... Yo, who does this? Belly drum slow, bro. That I don't understand, but... Okay, that I really don't understand. But, like, he does bring some pretty cool things here. And Victini does live. That's insane. That's insane. Why is Victini such a good mod? Okay, and here it's pretty much game, knock off. Yeah, this is pretty much game here. But yeah, that was pretty cool how he brought some interesting things. Yo, this man just goes with his gut every time. With that Aggron, with that Victini, with that Dragonite. Yo, with that Registeel this game. Okay, but for his matchup against Tiez, last time around Tiez had a major victory up against this guy, but I do think if TheFallenSaiyan plays it out really well, especially with his Rain Core, he could have a chance to beat Tiez this time around. I think he does have a pretty good chance. Like, anyone could take this matchup for sure. So we look into our next matchup. Jesus Christ, why did I make so many tabs for this doc? So our next matchup, actually 6th seed Gushsan versus ShuffleSpy, 11th seed. Yo, good thing I brought water for this. This is gonna be a long ass video, I think. Alright, hope it's not. But we look at Gush's team, right? Damn, that was a gush of water. Anyways, clearly Kyurem Black. Oh my goodness. Someone give me English lessons right now. So that thing has been a beast for him all season long. 13 kills, 3 deaths, and in a majority of his games. Jeez. Okay, so at first you can see how his record not so good, but towards the end of the season he has been very clutch. He is on a roll, 4-streak roll. We also look at the rest of his team. It synergizes pretty decently, but it's a lot fire weak, very fire weak. But he does have the Flash Fire Arcanine for that. Gliscor, Jellicent, Rotom Wash, but jeez, this does not like fire. This does not like fire. This does not like fire. This doesn't really like fire, and it's also kind of rocks weak. But he does have really strong threats in Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Kyurem Black, Arcanine, Mega Caesar, and Fat Walls, and Jellicent and Rotom Wash. I don't know why he would grab 2 of those since they're both water, but they're good mons. They're good mons. So let's look at his battles. He's facing Shuffle. They did not face at all during the regular season, so that should be interesting. Definitely gonna talk about his game against Wind. Damn. Actually, yeah, let's look at his first game against Adam. This was a good game. So we're gonna be watching his progress throughout the season. So for the first week, damn, he knew this was gonna be Trick Room or something dumb like that. So he just goes for a taunt, but that Ice Beam was pretty cool play. This knock off the lefties. Okay. And this was when I first saw his Hariyama. I don't expect this thing to do that much damage, but this is a scary mon. Like, Jesus Christ, what is coming into this thing? It dies, but it did a great amount of damage to one of his defensive walls, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's chipping them down. He's gonna heal up Gliscor right here. Damn. Yeah, first game of the season though. No pressure. That eats a lot. That was an unfortunate freeze against Adam, but jeez. Okay. He knows that knockoff does a lot against this team. A lot of psychic mons. You really don't want his fat mons to be healing up after taking damage, after taking chip. Jesus Christ, that Rotom Wash did a lot. Alright, and you just go into Bulu, I guess. I would have went Scissor that play and just turned the heck out. Smart Leech Seed. Yes, this is the game where Bulu sweeps, I believe. Alright, superpowers, Mega Horns. Jesus Christ, that's a clean 2-hit KO. Jesus Christ, it's Bulin. Literally, not much comes in and takes a hit from Bulu. Like, not even this thing. If he didn't use superpower to clean up against Porygon, he could have probably just clean swept with Bulu the whole time. But here, nothing comes into Kyurem Black. It's a big bad Kyurem Black. It's killing the rest of his team. Boy. Okay. So, why do I have this still open? So now we'll look at his next game. His loss against Set. This was a really close game. So there were times where I thought in this game Gush could have clearly had an advantage in momentum and could have taken the game itself. But damn, okay, we look at Set's team. We already watched this in a previous video, but looking at Set's team, it just makes sense that Magnezone would be HP Fire and Lando would be HP Ice. So it was clear that this was gonna Volt Switch, and a great play would have been to go to Gliscor here, but here he takes a ton of damage. Sure, he can get momentum by Volt Switching out right here, but that's not gonna do much. Oh, he could have brought Bulu this game. Bulu could have been insane this game actually. But geez, Gigavolt Havoc did nothing there. This was where, yeah, that's a good play here. He knows exactly what this thing's gonna do. Taunt Gliscor, he kind of loves that Taunt Gliscor, it seems. Alright, Protect, Earth Power. Here he should have just went for another Gigavolt Havoc. He was definitely trying to predict for Delando there, which is good. But do you really want this Suicune to set up on your face? Yeah, finally bad Lando's out. Such a strong Mon. Yo, what is taking this? Okay, he knows HP Ice is coming. So having him switch out there, he knows that's not Z-Lando probably. Jeez, that Ice Punch was nasty. Got rid of one annoying Mon. One Spike isn't too bad. Oh my gosh. Mega Metacham. We look at Mega Metacham. Nothing's coming into that. Oh man. Yeah, this was a game where he should have kept Scizor. This was a game where he should have kept Scizor healthy. Alright. So that's his win con. So we can just skip a few. Lando's dead. Nothing's really coming into Akiran Black. This thing does not take damage that well from Mega Champ. Sacks it off. A Bullet Punch. Yeah, Bullet Punch. Damn. Damn. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. You don't want this thing burnt. That's not it. Oh my. Okay, so yeah, from here on out, this would not look good from Gush. So that thing's not getting burnt yet. Jesus Christ. A burnt Bulu does almost nothing to the Suicune. Okay, but it's down. Everything else is gonna be down too. This is not healthy, and it's too weakened to do damage to Metacham. I think Gliscor could have been good too. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. He let his strong mons get burnt. Okay, if this thing did not get burnt, would hammer this thing, it's gone. If this thing did not get burnt, it would have taken massive damage. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's... If we look at the team he brought, no Scarfers. He does have priority, but his Mons, they might be strong, but they're not fast at all. Not faster than Mega Metacham, that's for sure. So that's definitely a way to take advantage of his team. And one more game we'll look at is his clutch game against Wind. So coming into this game, I thought Wind would have taken it. But damn, he really stepped the heck up from week 1 to now. Taunt Gliscor. Damn, that Avalanche did nothing. Earthquake, okay, it wasn't Avalanche, that was good. Okay, here he taunts. He knows this is some sort of dumb set. Calm Mind. Now he switches. Oh wait, no he doesn't. He just takes the HP Ice. Okay, but rocks are good against Entei. He does have an Excadrill that just gets rid of it, but that Air Cutter miss is huge. Yeah, if Air Cutter did not miss, Hariyama could have been dead here. But boy, oh my god, that Bullet Punch Hariyama surprised the heck out of me. That close combat surprised me too. First of all, I didn't think it would be faster. Second of all, I didn't think that would kill Vaporeon. But Entei, it doesn't look like it does too much this matchup. Tyranitar is dead, no sand, and what does he have left? Mons that die to Jellicent. If this gets burnt, oh my god, this gets burnt. It's over unless you Swords Dance or something. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it's so... he brought a really great team in this matchup. Jesus Christ. Okay, how is someone getting through this Jellicent? Okay. Jeez. So overall, he had a really great comeback season. And his opponent, Shuffle. Now we'll look at Shuffle. Okay, so this was one of the players that I thought would bring some interesting things based on the team that he brought and his ramp up last season. Last season, I could tell he was improving as each week progressed, even though he did not make a huge splash onto the league. He was getting better. He was clearly getting better. So this was the first season Zeraora was released. I'm surprised I could say that name, Zeraora. Okay, Zeraora. Damn, this thing is fast, has a wide move pool, and can hurt. He also has Starmie, a very versatile mon. Gastrodon, fat. Mega Latios, power. Keldeo and Mamoswine, power. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I look at his team and I'm like, how does he get to this record? Okay, how did his opponents abuse him? So he got one win off of Tony, who arguably has the worst record. And he also had an auto win. So not looking great for our boy Shuffle. But, let's see what games we should look at. Okay, we'll look at his game against Archie first. Really close game. Yeah, this game, he almost had this game. Oh wait, why did I reset it? Switch sides. Okay, he knew this Weezing was gonna do work. And this was the first time he brought in Mawile. First of all, I don't think Mawile is that great of a mon, but he showed just how fat that Mawile can be. And that Weezing too. Damn, that Weezing is so fat. And boy, Crobat, first of all, Crobat could be defensive or offensive. And that boy just murked Mega Gallade. This boy was banded. And Weezing took so many hits from this. Easily. What a fat beast. Is this where he pain splits? No, he doesn't pain split. But if he like pain splits or rests up, how is Archie gonna get rid of this thing? Venom Drench is interesting. And those hazards hurt. Oh my goodness, that boy lived. That boy lived again. That boy lives even more. What is going on? Okay, but its time is pretty much done here. But did you just see that? Weezing just took down 2 mons. So you're thinking, how does this boy lose from this point on? He has the good lead against this thing too. Wait, why didn't he just go for Plasma Fist? But damn, Zeraora, it's looking strong against Archie's team. Here you kind of have to switch out here. And then you switch back out to Zeraora. No, he just stayed in. I think Zeraora could have... Oh no! Okay, that was a heat play. I remember this turn exactly though. This was so unfortunate. So he knocks it off. But the unfortunate burn, 10%! Ah, who does this? Who does this? Okay, so you know this boy's burnt. You know Clefable's fat. So you switch out here. Not Keldeo's not the guy. You go to like Crobat or something. Yeah, and that's how he loses the game. Full setup, cosmic power, Clefable, stored freaking power. This has no power. Yeah, so that's one thing Shuffle has to watch out for, is if really fat mons set up, or just set up in general against him. So let's see, what's a good game? We'll look at his game against Tony. So speed this up a little bit. Speed this up. Okay, yo, see, he has some interesting ideas. He brings in the Super Fang Mawile I don't know if I think Ironhead would have done a lot more work there, but still, that's pretty cool. Intimidate, that boy is not doing damage. Something is okay. Super Fang, I think if he brought like a play rough or an Ironhead, something could have gotten murked by Mawile. That's so sleeper. And Keldeo lives too. Keldeo lives to destroy Mega Diancie. It sets up, but it still does no damage. Oh no, that's unfortunate. But he lands it here, right? Yes, he knows exactly what he's doing. So play rough actually hurts this. Immune Cryogonal. Yo, who uses Cryogonal? Okay, but that was a cool game. He used Cryogonal to success. Watch. No, I'm kind of spoiling here, but Jesus Christ. Zeraora. Fake out. Jeez, that Yashi was cool. It's gone. But this boy is cleaning the heck up. Frozen, that's unfortunate. But I think this boy was gonna clean up anyways. Look, that's down. That's down. That's down. It's pretty much down. Jeez. See, he has some cool things. Now, this last game, his last game of the season, I thought maybe he had a chance against Jay, who is currently undefeated from the regular season during this fall 2018 league. It's a lopsided matchup, but I had hope in this guy. So, let's see how he loses this. Sure, Crobat eats. It turns out that's a good play. Brings Houndoom in. Flame Charge. I'm not exactly sure why. Damn. Mega Altaria is just busting through. Sure, he has walls. But if you have something powerful like Mega Altaria, then he has really no switch-ins. A strong fairy. Okay, he has Crobat, but it also gets Draco too. Jesus Christ, that's an amazing move pool. What? He's dropping things. So sure, he finally gets the Skull Burn after the Mega Horn miss. It could have clearly died, of course. But that was the play he needed. He needed that play. I think he should have preserved this for sure. But you look at his team. What's coming into Mega Altaria? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So looking at his matchup against Gush, his matchup against Gush, the big bad Kirin Black, I think is very Gush favored. He obviously could upset, but Gush's team is too good against his, and Gush has been on a high roll. He's been on a hot streak, so I would definitely give it to Gush. I'll probably continue the rest of the wildcard round in another video. So yeah, I guess that's it for this one.